Hello Gundam fans, this is Prime92, and today I'll be looking at the 1-144 high grade Rozen Zulu from the Gundam Unicorn OVA series. So if you're feeling frozen, call Rozen. Oh yeah. Really nice looking. Now, it's pretty tall, obviously, because it is from Unicorn. They're all, except for like the Lotos, they're all pretty tall mobile suits. And this guy is no exception. Probably one of the taller ones. Now, first things first, I kinda have to mention the elephant in the room. Not you. Let's talk about the color scheme. Basically the top of the body, the skirt armor, the torso, and the shoulder. Well, it's in here it's a wine color, but if I bring in the instructions, you'll see it should be more of a purple. Like a nice soft purple. I don't know what happened. This is the first time in probably a decade I can think of anyways where the main colors were not the same. Yeah, there's been times where there's like detail missing and stuff, but like the main color of the plastic is not the right color. I don't know why. I know they can do purple. I have like the couple of the frames, the Mirage frame and the Mirage frame second, which have purple. So I don't know why they went for this maroon. I'm sure there's a reason. I don't know why they would just not do it. Now there's also the matter of all the stickers. Everything that's white is a sticker, basically. All the little white detailing, this chest piece, all the white parts on the arms, the side skirts, the knees. And it's all stickers. And you do have the little mono eye. I put it in the middle so it's hard to see. It's a pink sticker. So a lot of stickers you gotta put on here. And I do have, well, me personally, I do have a problem having him stand just because he has high heels. And it is a little hard to get him to stand. You can do it. You just have to make sure that those, his high heels are kind of right on the, no, there we go. Just because his backpack is so heavy, those high heels have to be just right for him to stand. So, I do like how it looks. I love how this thing looks. I love the claw hands. I love all the spiky bits. It's nice and bulky. I like how the back thrusters kind of look like roses. That's neat. Got the fuel tanks here. I just don't understand why they mess up the color scheme. And yeah, there's a lot of stickers. It's to be expected with the ornate zeon mobile suits from Unicorn. Still annoying though. Now the Rozen Zulu's head is kind of hard to move. It will go side to side, and it goes a little up and down, but also has a hinge, so you can get it a little higher up. Arms can go forwards and back, and rotate. Shoulder armor is separate. Arms will go that far out. Rotate below the shoulder. One joint at the elbow. All the little claws here can open up individually. The torso can go forwards and back. It's actually got a joint up here as well in the stomach, so it can go forwards and back on that. And then it'll rotate at the waist all the way around. Thankfully all the hoses are in the torso, and they kind of, oops. So they keep it from getting in the way. And you do have some wiggle there. Front skirts, you can't move them too much because see how big these side skirts are. They wrap around, so you kind of have to try and get them out of the way to actually access the front skirts. But the side skirts do move pretty well. They're on a hinge. The legs can go forwards, back some, out, rotate at the hip, double jointed knee, You got the spike here that can move, which is good, so you can actually bend the knee and kind of get it out of the way. And the feet, there's an ankle joint, so I can go forwards and backwards on that. And then the ball jointed foot, go forwards and backwards more, side to side, a little rotation. Oops, there goes his high heel. Get on there. And then you have the toes, which can move up and down, and kind of rotate, which is good because it means you can try a little better to stabilize this figure. And you have the fuel tanks, which are on ball joints, and the thrusters can move up and down, and in and out, and also open at the bottom. So, it does mean you can position these thrusters and try to center the balance a little bit better. So articulation, it's okay. It's pretty good for how bulky this guy is with all the spikes and all the bulky armor and stuff. So it's not too bad, really. Still, you can't do a whole bunch of poses because those high heels. You really have to work with it to actually get a pose. It can be done. You just kind of fight with them. Now, all the accessories are basically on the mobile suit, except for one. Is the shield, which it also looks like a kind of a flower. And now it pegs into the arm. Alright, like that. And so it basically works as a shield, but also it can fire beams, which is pretty nice. And then of course you have the beams that can fire out of the claw hands. Now, those can be detached. I'm going to actually use this hand. You can pull this out. See if I can do it. There we go. You got a little clear peg in there. And you have to assemble this. Now this is a little bit annoying to assemble, and I gotta say. And these aren't normal wires like you see in other model kits. They're flimsy material. Let me get some other ones I got that I haven't used. I only did one. But it's this flimsy, very flimsy material. Little strands. And you have to feed them through these clear parts and then sandwich them together. And same thing over here. And these little pieces are open, but you can also use the ones that aren't, if you want. And so you just have to peg the one end into here, and then the other end into the claw, and it goes a certain way. And now, you take, it has four of these little stands, and you get two of these long arms, and so you can use that, and you can peg this little ball joint into here, and now, now it looks like it's shooting out, because they're wire guided, and you can do that with both arms, if you want. So that's pretty cool. You can make them. I cut the wires on mine so it wasn't be so long. You can make them longer if you want. Yeah. I just chose not to, which means you can also use a the other stands, because like I said, there are four. You get two long rods and four short ones, and you can use the short one with a little adapter piece so you can have it like propped up if it's really long, so it's not going to touch the ground. I don't really like that. I mean, it's cool to do, but I'm never going to display it like this because I just don't have the space. But it would be nice for a little action pose on a shelf. And please stand there. You also get these little rose bits. Now, these they're not for offense. They're actually are used, like, from what I read on the wiki, to block the effects of like a psycho frame sort of thing. And you get these same stand bays, but instead of the long one, you could use the long one, but you could also use these short ones. Alright, you get four of these little short pieces, and you get a lot of those little roses. So let me just show you here. Now, the extra piece that you can use for the claw weapon is right here. But you can also use it for the rose bit, so you can just peg it onto the top here, and then you can use this other hole for another rose bit. So you can have 2 on 1 stand. And this little gap right here would basically be to plug these in, the wires. So you can actually have it like lifted up a bit in the middle. And like I said, they're on ball joints, so you can move them around. And you have another one. And so you can have all 6 of the rose bits on their stands around the Rozen Zulu, which is pretty cool. And the bases are ball jointed, so you can move them around however you want. Move these. So that's basically the accessories. It's not a lot, but I do like the shield, and I do like the ability to display the claws and the bits on little stands. Once again, I'm not going to because I don't have the space, but I do like the fact that you get all these. So, accessories are pretty nice. They're definitely designed specifically for the Rozen Zulu, so yeah, some things you might not have seen before. Now, this is a pretty tall mobile suit, and just to demonstrate, here is the Delta Plus, which is also a tall mobile suit, but you can see it's nothing compared to the Rozen Zulu. And here is the last suit that Angelo, I think his name is, who pilots this, used. The Zulu. So yeah, this guy is a tall mobile suit. This guy is super tall. Like, these high heels definitely help him out. So this is definitely a big model kit for a 1:144 scale. I'd love to see a master grade of it. That'd be pretty nice. So I really do like this. I love how it looks. I like the accessories. They're very unique. I just don't understand the color on the body. I don't know what happened. And yeah, all the stickers are annoying, but I'm kinda used to that with the Zeon suits and Unicorn. And getting him to stand can be a pain. But it's still a pretty nice model. So that's about it, and I'll see you at the next review.